All right, JJ, take it away in 3, 2, 1.
Hey there, Nashies. Welcome back to Nashville here at AFTERBUZZ TV. It is Season 6, Episode 5, called Where the Night Goes, and this night went all types of places, so let's talk about it. Stay tuned.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AFTERBUZZ TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
It just never gets old. Never gets old. Hey guys, welcome back to Nashville. I'm one of your hosts, JJ Jurgens. You can follow me at JJ Jurgens. Hey ladies.
Hi. Hello. Hi everyone. I'm Marisa Serafini. You can follow me everywhere at Serafini TV.
Hey everybody, I'm Violet Kanian, and you can follow me everywhere at Violet Kanian.
Well, we had an emotional one tonight.
Solemn.
Overall, you guys like this one?
It was good. I feel like they always do the crazy episode. I was so sad I was not here last week. Oh, such a good episode. And then they kind of like get a little more mellow, and I think next week is going to be really good too.
Right, and we didn't have Scarlett in this episode.
Yeah.
I was like, where is she?
Just in the audience at the Bluebird.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
was
briefly.
she? I don't even remember.
She was briefly. They
Yeah.
they
I don't think she had a
real
line,
quick.
though.
Yeah, No, she just had a look of enjoyment.
It's
Yeah.
okay. She still got paid. I did like this episode, though. It went a lot of... It was very emotional, but we got a lot of progress within relationships. Or no progress in certain relationships. We'll get there.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I agreed. I liked it too. Overall, I loved the music again. I thought great songs, and they got a little choked up in this episode, like a little misty-eyed. So
I'm glad I wasn't the only one fighting back to you.
I know. I was like, Deacon got me. Dang it. All right. Well, let's start out talking about Maddie and Jonah, and Maddie dealing with this crazy psycho ex.
What was that?
What we wrote it down. Maddie J, you're in the way.
You can't have
You can't
him?
have
What? Like, is this for real, for real?
I mean, we've seen artists in real life have songs that are clearly directed towards
Yes,
another
that's
artist,
true.
but they even still don't use like exact names.
Maddie
There's pseudonyms.
Well,
But, like, to
I-
have a
yes.
direct name in your song, that's just
And
low
how about the
tacky.
photo in it? And I mean, usually there's like symbolism. or
Right?
whatever.
And she's like, here's her picture, and if you didn't know her name, it's Maddie J.
That was crazy.
Tacky.
It was funny though. It added a little comic relief.
Yeah, totally. And it was just weird.
Do you like these two together? What do you feel?
I love them.
You do?
Yeah.
I know I think we all kind of started rough on Jonah.
Yeah.
But I like him. I think he's so cute. I think he's actually trying, and I think it is genuine. And it's everything he said when he was at the doorstep, the way he was expressing himself and everything like he goes through every day, I feel like that's kind of probably what, the Justin Biebers of the world feel and go through. And that's why they turn and do crazy things and go to drugs and all that.
Right.
So it was a little eye-opening. I liked it.
I liked it because it was a moment of honesty and vulnerability within him, and especially for a guy being so young but also so successful in his career at that point in his life. It takes a lot for a man to actually admit that and say it out loud to someone. So it just showed like a true moment of his character and a true color. I was like, I like this. He's honest, and he's also relatable too. And it seems so innocent that you kind of have to believe him.
Yeah, I thought it was most attractive when he was vulnerable about that too. I thought he looked cute on the doorstep, and I liked that interaction with them because I agree. It did make you relate to him more, But I also like that they show all sides because I definitely agreed with Deacon's conversation with her as well, like worried about her losing herself in all of this madness, and like she hadn't been songwriting and hadn't been doing things. So I agree with his point as well. So I think it's going to be a slippery slope for her to try to juggle and handle both. And
I think we saw a little snip of it when she said, I have plans, but I can change them. And I was like, eek. I'm happy she changed them because I want to see more of them together. But I'm like, oh, here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's some foreshadowing as to what might be happening down the road.
Yeah. But I like it, though. And it seems like he is just an overall good guy. And he does treat his fans, properly and all that. Taking pictures, buying donuts for everybody. I was like, all right, he just seems like a good guy. So he could be really good for Maddie at this point.
We shall see.
We shall.
Yeah. All right, so we'll talk about a little bit what feelings on Daphne right now. We can see her still struggling with this all.
Poor girl.
Seriously, I feel bad for her. I feel like she's in that age where you know, it's a girl. Even if Rayna was in the picture right now, Daphne would still be kind of acting like this because she's just that age. We've all gone through it as a girl, as a teenager. But it's tough. It's tough to watch because she's so sweet, and I know she tries to be sweet, but I don't like the way she looked at Jessie watching Deacon, and she's just like, and she shook her head. I was like, oh my God.
I didn't like that either.
I didn't like that. I thought she wanted Deacon to be happy, and I don't know. I feel bad. I understand it, but I don't like it.
Yeah, and it must be hard for her. She is young. She can't drive anywhere, so she doesn't really have independence. And I feel she's at an age old enough where she's aware of everything that's going on, but she's still too young to really have an actual say in it. And even if she does voice her opinions, no one's going, or it's not like people are going to listen to her, like she'll have the say to control the situation. So she's just kind of stuck. And it's unfortunate also being young when you can't, when you know you can't control it.
It was cute when she was the one home when they both returned into the awkward moments.
I love how Maddie saved him.
Donuts,
here you go.
Like, okay, good. Yeah, I know, because I thought maybe that was going to be a blow-up scene, so it was nice to just have that taken care of.
The walk of shame, though.
Yeah.
Oh my God, for both of them.
hysterical.
Jeez.
And how weird to be doing it with your daughter. You know,
I know,
that's gotta
right?
be like,
She's in yesterday's outfit. You're like,
And so is he.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I just looked at them, they both looked disheveled. I was like, oh.
Yeah, he's like trying to fix his hair. That was cute. That was really cute.
That's funny.
Good
All
moment
right,
of levity.
let's talk about Big Deacon and Jessie this episode.
Oh my
Woo-wee.
God, I love them so much. I'm obsessed with her. Like, I don't know if it's a healthy obsession, but I'm like really obsessed with her. I want to date her. The whole breakdown, I thought, first I was like, okay, weird. But then when he's like, I was like, oh, like I feel really, really bad. It's only been 11 months. I mean, at some point he does have to move on. And at first I thought it was too soon to be jumping into something. It hadn't even been a year yet. But I mean, you've got to go on with your life. He can't just pause his entire life and be like, okay, is it time yet? And she's such a special person, I think. And he's had history with her. She's not like this random girl that just popped up out of nowhere. I really think Rayna would be happy for him. I really do. I feel like Jessie is Rayna's kind of girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I completely agree on all fronts. And it's also, she is special in her own way because she realizes she's not Rayna, and she's very aware of that. And but she's also very understanding of the situation too. And she's open about it. It's like, if you want to talk to Rayna, you can talk to me. I know I'm not her, but you can talk to me. And I feel like a lot of women wouldn't be that.
Yep.
And a lot of women would not be understanding in that situation. So
Especially in that situation.
that situation. So like, it takes a lot for just a woman and a person. Like, wow, Deacon, you're special to find two special ladies in your life.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yes.
Where are they?
Exactly.
My goodness.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. I love how they're writing this. I think it's just so real, and I think the moments are just real life, and I just love seeing that. And then Deacon just always, I mean, his breakdown scene is like, he just nails it every time.
does,
you know, he just
does.
rips your heart out. He's just so good. But yeah, I like it because I just didn't really want to see them go there yet anyway, so but it's funny that they're throwing in the funny moments too, like him trying to buy condoms.
He's like, I gotta go somewhere far away. Next season. That's really cute. I like it a lot.
Yeah, that was funny. It was so awkward. He was trying to buy the most manliest things along with.
I know. He's like, he's a
Like, I know you don't. I liked it, and I like this relationship, and we've always been saying it's a little too early, but I like how they're putting those emotional barriers for us we have to get through for it to actually be earned.
Very true.
Yep.
I think it must be so hard for the writers before I don't know when they created the Jessie character, but to write her in, to cast her, to do all these things where the viewers who have, like, quote unquote, grown up with Rayna, to actually like her and want her to be with Deacon, because it was such a special bond they had. And now we're like, oh my God. I mean, I'm all for them. So I don't know if all the viewers really like her. I haven't really been reading feedback, but I think they nailed it.
Yeah. I totally agree too, because it's just, because any couple that gets replaced, I mean, you're always still like, I like the old one, or da-da-da, and especially, huge shoes to fill with Connie Britton. So so kudos to, Jessie's real name, do you guys know? Crap. Sorry, guys.
Totally
Yeah, me too. Anyway, she's fantastic and adorable, and just, I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
And I kind of wonder how intense that search was. Like, I would love to
Right?
read and find out, like, how many people, you know, they auditioned.
She was on Empire, and she was sorry if I'm ruining it, but she was
That's
killed
right.
off. So I don't know. I'm wondering if she wanted to be killed off, and then so she can join Nashville. So I don't know. Like, I'm wondering how early they casted her to maybe to get the chemistry going, and so that's got to be tough.
Yeah. Let us know if you guys know too. We'll do some research before
Yeah.
next time too. We can talk about it. But I know. All right. Anything else on those two?
I like them. I can't wait to see where it's going. It's slow, and I like that. You know, sometimes we're always like, it's too fast. This one's actually moving at a good rate.
Agree. All right. Well, something else fun for the night. The boy band got a girl.
Oh my god. Oh, it's cute. I like their search. That was fun to watch. And I really like the girl.
Me too.
Yeah. Alana, great voice. Was it me, or I cannot be the only one thinking this, but it seemed like Gunnar was so into her.
I thought,
yeah.
There were
for
so
sure.
many
Oh,
shots
yeah.
where he
Yeah.
just could not take his eyes off of her. I was like, are they building something? Who knows?
I think
Yeah, I do
definitely.
too.
Yeah. And I like it.
Yeah, I do too.
I like it too. She's good though.
Oh yeah,
A
her
good
voice
balance.
is great, and I like this addition to the band too, because I like the boy band, but it needed something.
Yeah.
So I definitely like this.
And she's not like too girly. She's not too rock. She's like the perfect mix.
Yep.
And I liked her personality too.
Right, and she has to be super talented to balance
Yeah.
off 3 alpha males,
Totally.
essentially.
Yeah.
Especially in a band, to balance them out, it takes a lot. So I hope she's with the band for a good amount of time. Because not to get into the previews, but it might not be as long lived.
Oh crap.
Like you throw in some drama.
Right. We always
Yeah.
have to do something, right?
I put she doesn't seem shady, so I hope she's
I
not.
know.
Yeah. She seems genuine, like trying to start
Yeah.
off her career. I mean, it's a good place to start with 3 already successful artists.
Couple months in
Might as well.
Nashville, damn.
Yeah, I mean, for them to be the seeking you out at your show, it's pretty fantastic.
Yeah.
You're doing something, right?
Yeah, for sure. All right. Last but not least, let's talk about Juliette.
Bolivia.
So we had a lot of head shaking, during this. Let's talk about what we felt about what she was saying to Avery again in this episode.
So many
and her,
feelings.
Let your feelings out.
I'm sorry, am I crazy, or did she say that Avery's manipulative?
Yeah, she did.
What the
like,
hell?
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Have you lost your marbles?
Pot calling kettle black.
Right? Oh my god.
Yeah.
I mean, I did like the fact that she did go up to Avery first and properly told him about, hey, I have this plan. Let me think about it. And she did actually say, the old Juliette would be like, I'm going, figure out a babysitter for the next 2 weeks. You know, she would have already left.
But real quick, let me ask you on that. Because I feel like there was still a tone of, I'm saying it, but I'm not
Yes.
really asking you if this
Right.
is okay.
Yeah,
So there was like still.
Yeah. When he said, do I have a say in this? She's like, of course. I was like,
Yeah.
no, you don't.
Right,
He's
yeah.
like, let me sleep on. Okay, Avery, sweetheart.
Yeah.
You go to bed and see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did think that she already made up her mind about it. She just had to tell him out of pure formality. But I did like the step that she actually did tell him.
Yeah.
I didn't like how it ended, though.
The wake up call was nice.
Yeah.
I'm like, finally, they have some
Yes.
like connection of some sort.
We haven't seen them.
I haven't seen them kiss.
Forever.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
Yeah.
been very weird. And Darius isn't trying to run her life, but he said, oh, by the way, you're leaving for 2 weeks. Pack your bags. Excuse me. No, she has a child at home. Forget Avery for a minute, but she has a child. You don't tell a mother, pack your bags, you're going for 2 weeks.
That's my issue with him too. I still think there's something creeper with
Oh,
him
yeah.
because I agree with that. I'm like, that's manipulative.
Yes.
And that's like not healthy either. That's a whole different sort of kind of abuse, control, mind. I'm not sold on this guy. I don't know.
Yeah, I just question it only because, I mean, you know, I'm always trying to think positive about this
Yeah.
Darius and this cult-like thing.
Yeah.
There's something good coming out of it, maybe. But I didn't like how he used this like, you're at a prime time in your life to do this right now. It's like, but she also has other responsibilities first. Priorities, and he doesn't grasp that concept.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate.
Yeah, and I just don't. I get healing her, but then I also don't get how. I mean, this is clearly going to drive huge wedges between her husband and the baby. I mean, Avery and the baby, everything. So I feel like there's got to be a healthier way for her to be able to still work through her stuff, but not quite go to this extreme.
Everything he's doing for her, he's not including them. And right now she's saying, this is about me and I have to fix me. You includes your husband and your child. When you got married, you became one. I understand your own life. I understand, your career and all that. And healing yourself, absolutely. But you need to not shut the door on them. And she said, and you and Cadence need to stay here. At least they come with me and I'll do what I need to do and then we can still be together or something.
Yeah, and just again how she, I just feel like she always, I don't know, to me it's just not a great marriage because he's never important, never a priority at all. Like even she forgot about his big show. And he's like, we just talked about it this morning. And we've seen her like with this for years now, So and I just think it was so cruel to then go and have sex with him and then just disappear in the morning. Like,
and it wasn't even an apology either.
No note.
It was kind of like, nothing. Remember me, I'll be back in 2 weeks.
Right. That's and it's almost, and then this is where she drives me crazy. So then I'm like gonna give her, trying to give her a little bit of credit because she did apologize and she's like, I do need you, and then she leaves. So I feel like it's the same Juliette that we've seen forever, manipulating just to get what she wants, and now like you said, now thinking like, oh, hopefully that sex was good enough, he'll think about that for the 2 weeks I was gone
and won't be mad
like,
at me and blah blah blah. And have we ever seen her at his shows? I don't think we have. I don't think. And
lately,
2 weeks ago or last week when I forget her name, but the choir girl. She was sitting front row at her show, but she's never at her husband's shows. What the hell?
Yeah.
No, you're right. That's very true. Yeah, this was just a taste of old Juliette back. It's like, then what are you going through all these sessions for if you really haven't made progress? I mean, you made some realizations and opened some doors in your life and your mental blocks, but has that changed you yet?
Yeah.
And that's what's frustrating.
Yeah, and I don't want to take, it's what she went through is extremely serious and difficult, so I definitely want to give her a little benefit of the doubt, for that, but I just...
She's a very selfish person, and I don't know if what happened to her,
narcissist.
Exactly.
Definition
contributed to that, but...
And I agree with Darius in a sense of saying that she should do something to help other people and definitely find her stuff and work through this, but I think it's completely weird of him too. Like there's a million things she could have done in her town or where she could go
in
still
the
spend hours, get the nanny, get the assistant to come over, Emily to come and go do whatever she needs to do, take her time, or even have overnight there, but it's just too much.
You're going to Bolivia because that's the only place children are hurt, and they need you, Juliette. They need you.
Yeah, I thought it was very presumptuous on his end. I was like, oh, is this part of your 30% profit from everybody?
Yeah.
I see.
I can't.
I see.
I'm so...
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I've been thinking positive, but like this one action, I'm like, what are you doing, Darius?
Yeah, let's not forget that 30% profit thing.
Yeah, that's
no.
I was like, I see where you're getting your money.
No, she needs a good therapist, $200 an hour.
Call it a
She
day.
can afford it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wow. All right. Anything else on her?
Crazy.
She's back to the same old Juliette right now. Or maybe she never really changed. We saw a snippet of old Juliette. Again, which is sad.
She wants to change, but I think, I don't know, she just goes with all the wrong people. But then she was with the right people with the choir, and they were so good for her, and she stabbed them in the back. I don't get it. I can't.
If it doesn't help her, that's the thing. It's like she only hangs out with people for her own self-gratification. There's something in it for her, unfortunately. Darn it.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, Juliette. If she had gone therapy a long time ago, none of this crap would have happened.
Yeah. But in fairness, Darius did ask some good questions, like, had you not been raped as a child, like, would you have done and lived your life differently? Would you be a different person?
Oh, that broke my heart when Avery said it.
Oh, I know.
Right.
Poor baby.
And it makes sense that she's questioning, all that stuff. I mean, I totally understand, but Yeah, I know that did break my heart
Yeah.
too. It's like,
Avery, just pack your crap, get the baby, and go.
Yeah, he's too good for her. That's unfortunate.
I agree. So at this point, we all would like to see him find somebody else, or
Yep.
just at least not even find somebody else, but just be on his own.
Yeah.
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 Me too. All right. Anything
sad.
else? Did we
I'm
forget? I feel like.
surprised that they tabled Will's storyline of the drugs.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, yeah, what happened
and
with that?
heroin. I think that might come into next week's episode if we're not getting into predictions. But they went 2 episodes of that, and then we got none of
Yeah.
that this episode.
That was weird. I think even 1 episode. No, we
No,
saw
it was
two.
in the trailer too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
because also we saw a lot of the boy band this episode. I was like, okay, what's Will's attitude like today?
Yeah.
And it
Yeah.
wasn't even talked about.
Yeah, and he was
so-
normal the
I
whole
hope-
time.
Yeah.
Like good. Yeah.
I really hope it doesn't disappear like that one girl did. Yeah. I'm still wondering where the hell she went. Okay.
Yeah,
Where the hell did that
Maybe
girl
she'll
go?
pop up in some one episode randomly
On
this
the
year.
last
Like,
episode, she's like, hey
she's in
guys,
the car still. Oh,
you guys forget about me.
oh my
What was his
gosh,
name,
that
Vera
would
or
be
something?
hilarious.
I think it was like Vera or something.
Yes. Girl,
She's
where'd you
gone.
go?
She got a better car.
Right. She's like, bees, I got another contract.
Oh, that's funny. All right, well, let's go ahead and jump into some predictions then.
And now, your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
I predict Vera's coming back.
That would be good.
Oh, actually, you know what? When we saw the scenes with Juliette, with Avery looking for Juliette, I don't think she left. I don't think she left. I have a gut feeling she didn't leave.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. Maybe she didn't go to Bolivia. Maybe she went back
Yeah,
to the place.
Yeah.
back to
I
her
think
therapy
she's somewhere,
thing.
and she's like, maybe I don't need to go all the way to Bolivia. Maybe I can figure something else. I hope. Maybe I'm just
Maybe
doing my
she's
hopes
just
right.
being nice and she went out and got him like coffee from his
I
favorite place and bagels and she's going to come back with breakfast.
Maybe,
I hope.
or maybe she made it to the airport and then realized what the
Yeah.
hell she
Yeah.
was doing. She's like, "No, I came back
Yeah.
for you, Avery." But I would not be surprised after this. Avery just like blows up. This is like the last straw. I'm just like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Out.
Yeah.
I
I
wouldn't
think
blame him.
that conversation's imminent.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, yeah,
I agree.
Totally.
I kind of think we may end up eventually seeing a little battle between Avery and Gunnar for Alana.
Ooh.
Maybe.
Dun dun dun.
Interesting.
Felt as if they were both kind of looking at her. I mean, he wasn't looking as much as
I
Gunnar
saw
was,
a
but I
little
wondered
bit
if I
with
saw.
Avery too, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
No,
But
I can
I
totally
like
see
it.
it.
Because I could like him with her too.
Yeah,
so.
I could too. I could too.
I could see Gunnar and Alana together because Alana is so different from Scarlet too.
True.
That'd be an interesting
He would need
mix.
that, yeah.
Yeah.
I also think the Maddie Jonah thing, something bad's gonna happen as well. Either too much is like paparazzi or
Paparazzi.
something's gonna go. I think there's gonna be some sort of, I don't know if he's gonna have a crazy moment or something's gonna go on.
Mia's
with
gonna
that,
come
I feel
back and
like.
rip the picture in her
She
face.
might, yeah, yeah.
Lord, could you imagine?
She could do something.
Or
Yeah.
if
She was
they-
crazy.
She was a little
with all the
crazy.
paparazzi escalating, I mean, you saw a little bit of like I don't want to say Jonah got violent, but you saw that
Yeah.
overprotectiveness that maybe it will actually escalate to like some type of violent moment.
And that's the first thing that Deacon asked. Like, did anybody get hurt? Did whatever, something like
Right.
that, which kind of, yeah,
You're
could be just
right.
something.
It's not safe for Maddie to just physically be in the public with
Mm-hmm.
you. Yeah, no, that could happen too.
Yeah. All right. Any others?
Nope.
All right, guys. Well, tell everybody again where they can follow you at all week.
You can follow me everywhere at Violet Kanian.
And you can follow me on Twitter at Serafini TV.
And you can follow me at JJ Jurgens. And go on to AfterBuzzTV.com. There's all kinds of shows. So if you like comedies, dramas, whatever, we got it here. So check other shows out besides ours. But then keep commenting because we like to see what you guys have to say and let us know your predictions or what you think. So, all right, we'll see you guys here again next week. Have a great week. Bye.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz y'all later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.